Can you imagine campaigning for human rights or social justice if mass murder and torture were legally permitted? It would be pretty difficult, right? If you're campaigning for environmental justice, climate justice, or the rights of nature, or if you're working in conservation at any level, this is exactly the problem you have. Because serious harm to nature is permitted. Destroying ecosystems right now is not a crime. At the time of recording this, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many polluting activities are on pause. But as the UN's Environment Chief has pointed out, nature has issued a warning. Pandemics could become more frequent if we return to destructive business as usual, because commercial exploitation and destruction of natural habitats and ecosystems upsets nature's balance. Indeed, the climate and ecological crisis already unfolding is the direct result of such disturbance and damage, sustained over decades. It is therefore imperative that we seize this moment to adjust our baseline rules, our laws, to temper corporate behaviour towards nature in order to preserve and nurture life. There is no baseline rule that prohibits serious harm to nature, harm that has brought us to the brink we now stand on. There's a key piece of the jigsaw that is missing. A crime that is happening all around us and described in many different ways, but which has yet to be clearly named, even by many who confront it regularly. That crime is ecocide. Just imagine how much easier it would be to protect what we love and what supports life, from honeybees to chimpanzees, from rivers to rainforests, from fertile soil to living oceans, from food resilience to land stewardship, if it were a crime to destroy ecosystems. It would make all the difference. Even just using the term ecocide makes a difference. It highlights the agency that humans and especially corporations have. We are suffering a biodiversity crisis and ultimately a climate crisis because ecocide has been committed over decades. It should be a crime. And that's what we campaign for. Making ecocide an international crime. That's it. That's what we do. Ours is the only global campaign dedicated specifically to that. Most people don't even know it's possible, let alone that we're partway there. We're already working with international criminal lawyers to take this forward. We're already working with vulnerable states which are starting to call for it on the global stage. And when we succeed, everybody wins. Every campaign for every threatened species, every indigenous group fighting for ancestral lands and forests, every country struggling with toxic extractive industry, every ordinary human being wanting to leave a livable earth to their children. It all gets easier. It all starts to become possible. Making ecocide a crime really can change everything. So, consider supporting our work as part of what you do. Ecocide law is an essential offering to the discussion of how we avoid returning to destructive business as usual, as and when this pandemic is over. This is no longer just an idea whose time has come. It's the key missing piece to create a livable world. Join our public campaign at stopecocide.earth and sign up as an Earth Protector to help fund this vital work. Thank you.